Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing some sparkly winter nails with the MYLEE complete gel kit. It's been a while since my last nail video, but when I do my nails I quite often get questions on how I do it, so please bear with as we work out how to do it together. My natural nails are a little bit damaged here. This is from previous gels and they're a little bit stained from a green nail varnish I used over Halloween. So this is what you're going to need: a regular old nail file, a orange stick, I have a glass nail file and this is for refining the shape. I've got a buffing block. I use the MYLEE nail prep and polish wipe solution. I also have some lint, and this is obviously the LED light that I use. Obviously I need that to cure my nails. I've got a brush and a little palette, and then I've got the base coat, the 5-in-1 gel builder in a bottle. I've got my colours, which are glitter silver and white, and the top coat. We're starting by priming the nails. I'm using this with an orange stick and pushing my cuticles down. You want to make sure you don't have any creams or oils on your nails beforehand, so wash your hands. And then I'm going to just take that and run it under my nails so they're lovely and clean. I always like to listen to something while I'm doing my nails, so today I'm listening to Wicked and Grim True Crime podcast. Next, I am just filing my nails into a rough shape. And then I'm taking the glass nail file and just making them into more oval shapes, because as they grow out I want them to continue that shape, so you can see they're nice and rounded on the edges there. Now we want to buff off any shine that's on the nail, so you take it and you just buff it on, and you can see that it just takes off any shine that you might have on the surface level there, and you're going to do that obviously for all your nails. You can see the difference between the shine and no shine. In the prep and polish, we're just going to remove any dust from filing or any extra moisture in the nail. Now I'm taking my base coat and I'm going to apply that to all of my nails. And I'm being pretty careful here to make sure that I put a lovely smooth layer over the whole nail, just so it's really going to lock in your design, and it means your design is going to stay longer because it's not going to peel. I'm then getting rid of anywhere that I might have accidentally been a bit clumsy with the polish. And then we're going to cure that for 30 seconds. Now we're moving on to the builder layer. So you don't have to use a builder in a bottle. You can just use the gel if you like. I really enjoy the strength and structure that this product gives me. It's really good for fixing any broken nails. It's really good for creating, like, if you need a tiny bit of an extension where one might be shorter than the other. It's just a fantastic product. It's also good for making sure your nail shape is lovely and smooth. If you have flatter nails, it can create an apex. It's just a really lovely product to use without using any acrylic. Bake that. Then I'm going in with another layer of that. This one I'm kind of focusing more on the middle of my nails, again to create that sort of lovely apex curve that I like. I'm also capping the nail by just swiping along the top ridge of the nail. Okay, so here are my inspo pics. Obviously I'm not going to be able to create this because my nails are a lot shorter and I don't have white glitter, but we'll get something kind of similar, you know, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so let's move on to the colour. We're going with this glittery silver gel. It doesn't have a colour in it apart from the silver glitter. I'm popping this on like I would a French manicure. And trying to sort of blob it on a little bit so I've got a nice amount of product on there. Remember, this product will not dry until you cure it with the LED light. Once you're happy with the level of glitter you've got on there, I'm going to take a little brush and I'm going to start just blending the glitter down so it has a sort of gradient effect, which is really pretty, I think. So here you can see how it looks with one coat down. Then we're going to pop that in for 30 seconds. I decided I wanted to go in afterwards and just fill out any sparse spots, again dragging down the product and then popping it in again for its final cure. Just a quick word about using the LED to set it. When you take your nails out of that lamp, they will be sticky, so be careful if there's a lot of dust or cat hair or anything like that. Until we use the prep and polish solution, they will remain sticky. So I started off with wanting to create a snowflake on my nail, so I took a thin brush, the same one I used for the glitter, but I cleaned it. And then I started off by drawing a very simple star shape. So making a cross and then making an X over the top of that cross. The trick is here just to go really slowly. Again, remember this is not going to dry until you cure it. So you've got a lot of play time. You don't need to rush. Then I'm popping on the little point of the snowflake. And then from that picture, it also had like connections in the middle. So I'm just popping that on, but a little bit closer to where I can actually see it. I thought I was being clever here by just baking this one nail, and that wasn't a good idea, and I'll explain why in just a second. So I decided after I did that nail that I actually really disliked how it looked. It was too big and bulky, and I just wasn't happy with it at all. So I changed to these little snowy starbursts, sort of atomic shape. It just kind of worked out that I ended up with one big snowflake on one nail, and the rest of them were all these little delicate pretty shapes. If I had not baked that, I could have just wiped it off and started again. So it's important to finalize your design before you actually set it with the LED. To create this shape, I just blobbed on a little bit of product, and then I just kind of swiped it outwards from the middle to create this 4-pronged star. I really wanted both hands to match, so then I realised I had to draw another snowflake on my thumb, so that's what I'm going to do now. And then once that was completely done and I'd cured them, I went in with my top coat. So finally we're on our top coat. You just basically pop it on as you did your base coat, again being very careful not to overlap this onto your skin, or your design could lift and not last as long. For the final cure, I did this for a full minute. Now remember how I said your nails would be sticky? The way to get rid of that is to use the prep and polish on a lint wipe, and then just give everything a good old rub over. Then taking a nail oil or a lotion or a hand cream, you're just going to pop a little bit along the cuticle line, and that's because the skin near that light has dried out a little bit. We want to make sure that everything's lovely and supple and moisturized. And here is the final look. I'm really happy with these turned out. Yes, I wish they were all those little atomic stars, but they look alright, I think. I looked it up, and this is my first nail video in 5 years, so if you like this, please like and subscribe to this channel. I make videos every Sunday, and I hope to see you around. Bye!